physical body, his temporal reality, with his spiritual being, his immortal reality, and his kinship with his divine cause. It's of the utmost importance that we in this faith strive to understand the way of mystics who set out to harness the energies of existence for the greater good, as opposed to those who strive to manipulate those energies to bring about harm, suffering, and discontentment. Relatedly, basic fundamental concepts of the Yoruba faith have been misinterpreted in the New World. The mysticism of its core has been overshadowed by the occultism of those who extracted and portrayed only the shadow, one present in all religions, that exist. The aim of the mystic or Yoruba sacerdotal orders isn't to dwell upon occult powers, but to seek divine essence and balanced character via the Orishas, the Odu Ifa, Egun, and one's Ori. From a conceptual standpoint, this is all-pervasive and all-important. Seekers or aspirants of the Yoruba religion must be constantly reminded, as reiterated throughout this book, that Yoruba isn't a cult, nor is it a cult. Yoruba is a divine journey to the inner self and to God consciousness. Yoruba is our religion. Yoruba is our existence. The indigenous Yoruba has a belief in the existence of a self-existent being who is believed to be responsible for the creation and maintenance of heaven and earth, of men and women, and who also brought into being divinities and spirits who are believed to be functionaries in the theocratic world, as well as intermediaries between mankind and the self-existent being. The Yoruba word for God is both Oludumare and Olorun. There's no doubt that the Yoruba civilization conceived a one-God theosophy eons before external influences brought about by Western invasion, enslavement, and colonialism. The proof is in the sacred Odu Ifa scriptures, once passed down orally and now in written form. Much like the Cometians, Greeks, Romans, Hebrews, Hindus, Native Americans, and other ancient civilizations. Traditional systems such as Yoruba are seen as being pagan and heathenistic by those of today's proclaimed major world religions and faiths. Clearly, the absurdity of such views is relative to the lack of spiritual and religious substance of those who hold them. To say that one religion is pagan is to say that they're all pagan. Inscribed within the very scriptures of religious cultures throughout the world and throughout time, there exists concrete, substantial, and tangible recognition of abstract, insubstantial, intangible manifestations of emotions, mental elucidations, and modifications, supernatural beings, transcendental worlds, and forces that direct the creation, evolution, and destruction of all things. Rituals, symbolic artistic creations, and sacred physical positions and utterances all demonstrate the human need and ability to make sense of the multiplicity of realities that exist within the universe and, as sentient beings, transcend as a result. Aspirants are directed to see the Orishas as divinities of the Yoruba cosmology and as emanations of the Olodumare. The Orishas aren't simply mythological constructs designed to satisfy the lower mind and intent of humans. As divinities and angels in religious context, they, the Orishas, were created and sent by Olodumare to assist in the spiritual and physical evolution and upliftment of humankind. It's our recognition and our reliance on the